going to go well for the APC at the end of the day, definitely. But we have some issues in the ward. Unit 3, Unit 5, and Unit 9 had issues. I think the registers were not uploaded, so we escalated it to INEC, and of course they accepted that it was a careless mistake on their part. I don't know why units in my ward were not uploaded. So I think the problem is being rectified, and they promised that in those particular units they will extend the voting time, because a lot of people would have been disenfranchised if that was not rectified. But we've been able to escalate it to Abuja. But so far, I mean, in my unit, things are going on very well. And around the state, we also are following. And there's a lot of violence. I mean, the PDP is doing quite a bit there, trying to molest our voters with security. In fact, in some cases, it is believed by our people that we are running election not against PDP but against security. But we are containing the situation, and I'm sure that at the end of the day we'll come out victorious.
Would you mind stating areas specifically?
Yes, in fact I was told that in Yenagua especially there has been a lot of violence, a lot of police action. In fact, this morning I woke up with the story of one of my APC members shot, and of course there are pictures. So there are these are not made up stories. And by afternoon, we had situations where the army, especially in Bayelsa State, has taken over some areas. In fact, in Iseni, I've just spoken to them. They say it's the army that is out there with the PDP to snatch ballot boxes and so on. I don't know the extent of what is going on. But frankly speaking, the security in Bayelsa State must be called to order. They are really playing on the side of the PDP, unfortunately, especially the army is playing on the side of the PDP. Well, we are expecting that at the end of the day, people will contain them and will come up with it.
How would you score INEC today?
Well, for INEC has been, I mean, I would say that INEC, there's a lot of improvement, I must say. This is not a foolproof system. It's a human system, so you expect that there will be lapses. But I was very shocked that the careless mistake only happened in my ward particularly. And the units that were targeted were very big units, I mean, that had a large number of voters. We would have had over 4,000 voters disenfranchised if this problem was not rectified. And you begin to wonder, how did this now happen only in my ward? You know, but anyway, INEC overall is making a lot of improvements. We believe that there is still room for improvement.
Looking at the country, this situation of the electorate in North 4, would you attribute to the fact that
What kind of attitude is that?
Only the reason this is entering my thoughts.
My word will be targeted, because I'm sure that they believe that if that happened and it disenfranchised people in my ward, that it will be good for them. But we've been able to escalate it to INEC, and the problem is being rectified.
Okay, Your Excellency, amid all the security reports that you earlier mentioned, what is your call to party members?
No, of course, I have always called on my party members to be peaceful, and they've really conducted themselves very well, and I'm proud of them. So far, so good. Just that the security elements in Yenagua, especially because we keep getting all the stories from Yenagua local government, and everything that is being escalated from Yenagua to the situation is about security people taking sides with people. That's what I'm saying.
So, do you still have confidence with all these allegations from force level?
Of course, I am very confident. We are containing the issues. I mean, I'm just bringing this to your attention. It's not as if we have lost hope in the system at all. Definitely, that's far from it. We believe that in the end, we will still carry the day. I mean, these are all panic measures taken by a failing party. I mean, if they were not failing, they would not be enlisting the support of security to snatch ballot boxes. It is because they are failing. And we believe that in the end, they can't do this everywhere. They are not doing it everywhere. For example, in my ward, they are not able to do that. And of course, you can see everything is peaceful there. And in most other areas, they cannot do that. But in Yenagoa local government, we get all these reports that security people are getting compromised and are really on the side of the PDP.
Thank you very much.